Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back just to basically talk about this whole situation with Neo's trifling ass and his ex, Monyetta Shaw. So, just to give you a quick background on these two, Neo and his ex girlfriend Monyetta Shaw, they were in a relationship. They had two kids together, a boy and a girl. She appeared on Atlanta Exes, and she basically told the world that while she was with him, after they had their boy and their girl together, I guess they decided they had their dream family. So they came together as a couple and decided for her to get her tubes burned. Stupid ass, stupid. So she got her tubes burnt. They broke up. He's now in a new relationship, and he has a baby on the way. So now you have this bitch over here, her tubes have third-degree burns, and you got this nigga over here planting his seed in other bitches having babies. This is what I'm talking about. You know, she made the comment on the show. I seen the show, so I saw with my own eyes. She made the comment on the show basically saying that, you know, if she meets a man and they decide to have kids, how is she going to have kids? Or even if she wants to have a kid by herself, if she wants to go the, sperm route, and she wants to have more kids, she can't do that. So she went and saw a doctor, and the doctor told her that there was I think an 80% chance that he could reverse the procedure. But that's neither here nor there. My whole thing is this: y'all women are gonna stop putting all y'all fucking trust in these men, and they do shit like this. My whole thing is, I'm not saying go into a relationship with the thought process of this relationship is not going to work. But if you come together as two and say, okay, you should get your tubes tied, then well, bitch, you need to get a vasectomy. Like, it's not going to be I'm getting my tubes tied and you just sitting around here just going around skeeting in bitches. Like, no, that's not how it's going to work. And I'm over here looking stupid now because what if I meet a man and he want to have kids and I can give him a kid because now the procedure didn't work and all types of bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit to me. But again, it just comes to show, women always put their trust in men. Like, she even got a tattoo of his name on her. My whole thing is this: if you're gonna go if you're gonna put that much into a relationship, if you can invest the time and the energy to say, okay, we're gonna have kids together, that's a big commitment. Why can't you just get married? Now, don't give me that bullshit about people saying, oh, everybody doesn't want to get married. Now, granted, I don't care about marriage. I honestly don't. But I just refuse to believe that a bitch who has two kids by somebody says that she's going to get her tubes burnt, has a tattoo of a man on her skin, does not want to get married. Like, I just don't believe it, and nobody can convince me that. Nobody can convince me that. Even if she didn't have that, I still wouldn't believe she didn't want to get married. Most people want to get married. Do I think for legal reasons, I will say I think it is best to be married, because it could be a situation where you could be a stay-at-home mom and you have two kids with the man, and he's a celebrity, and y'all are together for X amount of years, and he ends up in the hospital and dies. His family can come in and you really have no say-so. You were just a motherfucking girlfriend who was sucking his dick for 10 years and was stupid enough not to get a fucking ring. So now you have no say in his health care. You have no say in what type of money you're going to get or anything like that. I guess it just depends on the state you live in. For the most part, I haven't heard that shit. That shit doesn't happen. You have to go through wars and shit just to make sure you're comfortable and your kids are okay. But anyways, I just refuse to believe that she didn't want to get married. And like I said, that's another lesson for y'all. Y'all need to make sure that when y'all sit here and y'all have these kids with these men, if they cannot even make a commitment to you to say, okay, we're going to be in this together, we're going to get married, because if you're making a commitment by saying, okay, I know we're going to be together for the rest of our life, so let me get my tubes tied, then bitch, you're saying we're going to be together for the rest of our lives, so bitch, let's go to the motherfucking justice of peace and get married. No, it's not going to be none of that, oh, we just girlfriend and boyfriend for the rest of our life. And then I'm sitting here with my motherfucking tubes burnt, motherfucking third-degree burns and shit, and your ass want to leave me and go start skeeting in other bitches, getting other hoes pregnant. Like I said, I'm not saying go into a relationship with these negative thoughts about, oh, this is not going to work out. However, don't be no fucking fool. And if you do decide to get your tubes burnt, or tired or whatever, then that motherfucker needs to get a motherfucking vasectomy. So if we break up, bitch, you not having no motherfucking kids, and I'm not having no motherfucking kids. We're gonna be stuck with the two we got, and that's what it comes down to. And that's all I really have to say. I don't feel sorry for Monyetta Shaw. I just don't. You know, she's a grown woman. We're all grown. We all make decisions. Some decisions are not the best, and we learn from them. You know, hopefully she learns from this. She's a gorgeous girl. She was actually really the baddest one on Atlanta Exes. The bitch is bad. I'll give her that much. She is bad. So I don't think she'll have a problem finding another man, but she's probably still in love with Neyo, because I heard the other day that he bought like $1 million condo for her in Atlanta, and he put her name on the deed. Like, if you were really over a man, I wouldn't be regardless if you're my baby mama or not. I mean, my baby daddy or not. I would not be accepting gifts like that from you. Or, you know, I guess he wants his kids to come and, you know, be raised in a certain lifestyle, and that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, like, you got a whole nother, you in a whole motherfucking relationship over here. You buying houses for me. It's just, I just think that shit can get real confusing and cause a lot of unnecessary drama. But anyways, yeah, you know, this is a lesson. This should be a lesson taught to all of y'all. Like, stop doing stupid shit. Make sure if you do something, it's even Steven. I hate to say it like that, but just make sure that it's even Steven. If I'm gonna do something dramatic like that, then bitch, you gonna do something dramatic too. You know, now he in love with a whole nother bitch. They got a baby on the way, and Monyetta Shaw is in this motherfucking $1 million condo with her 2 kids, lonely, looking out the window and shit, drinking wine with a robe on. What type of bullshit is that?